So Adam Lambert. Now people know you, of course. I guess if they were to think Adam Lambert, it would probably be guest DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show, right?
My claim to fame.
Yeah. You're like, are you that guy that did that guest DJ thing for like a week? But it's crazy though, looking back, because everyone with your success now, you would think that you actually won American Idol, but you were the runner-up.
Yeah, I was the runner-up, and it was 5 years ago.
And yeah, and if you think like where the guy is who won it, like was it Chris Allen, right?
Yeah, I think he's touring. I think he's still bringing his music to the people, which is great. He's so talented.
But I think that says something. Like like here you are, the runner-up. You're now playing with Queen.
What an honor!
Isn't that something?
It's crazy. I can't believe it. I mean, if someone had told me back then, oh, guess what? In 5 years,
yeah,
this is going to be your gig for the summer. I thought, wow,
That is incredible. So, like, if the kids are listening, see, it doesn't matter if you don't succeed at first. Eventually you'll play with Queen.
Hey, listen.
That is incredible, man. Now, what is it like to it is a really daunting task. Like, this is like you are filling the spot of like the like rock. Some critics, at first are skeptical, and there's a lot of hate out there. Now, how have you managed to kind of get past that?
Oh, I just sing my ass off, and hopefully that convinces people otherwise. And rightly so. Freddie Mercury is like one of the all-time greatest singers, and he's a huge personal hero of mine. Not only as a vocalist, but as a writer, and as his stage presence too. I mean, he really changed the game, and stepping into this role originally, which was about 2 years ago officially, when I toured with the band in Europe and in the UK, I was a bit more apprehensive because I didn't know if I could handle it. I didn't know if the audience would be into it, and that trial run was a really nice taste for us. It felt good. The response was really positive, and so when we decided to put this tour together, I was pumped.
Wow.
I was ready to try it again and do it for North America, Now
you said you give it your all out there, and you sing your ass off. Now, is there a Freddie kind of Mercury line? Like, will you ever grow a mustache, or is that crossing the line?
I've had some. I have a bunch of hair on my face right now. I've had it for a couple years now. So I just, it wasn't really necessarily for Queen. It was just kind of like I didn't feel like shaving anymore. So
was that like the Brian May checklist when he's like, all right, if you want to sing for us, do you have a mustache?
Can you imagine?
Do you have tight white pants in your closet? Check.
I do have a pair of tight white jeans that I wear in the show. I do.
Hey, no spoilers, man. The show's Monday, so hey.
Well, hey, I mean, if anybody's, already checking out Twitter or the blog, they might have already seen them. So, the information age doesn't really leave a lot to the imagination.
That was my deciding factor. Is like, is Adam Lambert going to wear tight white pants? Should I go to Queen or not? And I was like,
if you're more comfortable, I can skip the pants.
Okay, well, right. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
But that is so crazy. Like, you and Queen, I see that it brought you all over the world. You guys were just in London, correct?
We were in London rehearsing.
That's right.
That's where we were rehearsing for about a week, and then we came out to L.A. and rehearsed for another week. We did a little warm-up gig the other night for iHeartRadio in L.A., which was great, and then we had our opening night in Chicago the other night, and it was awesome.
And any crazy stories? Like, are you really kind of immersed in the rock star thing yet with Queen? Like, going backstage and having fun. Anything
what do you
crazy?
mean?
Well, like the full these rock star bands, they have a reputation.
I've heard a lot of amazing stories.
You haven't lived it yet?
I've lived it on my own, but I have to say that this set is about 2 hours long, and it's a lot of singing, so it's kind of vital that I take care of myself so I can give people the best show as possible, But, we might have had, a little whiskey backstage.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, because I see it for the show here, at least, there's nobody on before you. Like, you guys take the stage, you're on right away, you're doing, the full set. Like, that is incredible.
Yeah, well, I think there was discussion of, should we have an opening act? And then, the band kind of felt like, the audience is going to be here to see Queen, and let's just keep it pure,
Mm-hmm. Wow, that is incredible, man. So, like, how do you get into it? Like, how much rehearsal time is required for that? Because that is a marathon.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's definitely a lot of singing, but the songs are just so much fun that it's kind of like I have so much fun singing them, so I kind of just go for it, and then you drink a lot of water and try to get some good sleep and hope for the best. the next show.
Now, how about currently? Like, what are you listening to? Like, I see you just retweeted some Sam Smith and all that. Is that what you're into? Like, are you listening to a lot of the UK guys?
I listen to everything. I listen to everything. I think that the days of only listening to one genre of music are a little outdated. I think good music is good music, and I think a lot of pop today is genius because it throws together a lot of different genres and styles. You know, I like stuff from rock to indie stuff. I like electronic stuff. I like, you know, soulful stuff. If it's good, it's good.
Who's on your bucket list? Like, who you want to check out next?
Like who do I want to perform with?
Well, yeah, that too. Let's do that. Let's go. Who do you want to see like live next, and who do you want to perform with?
I don't know. I saw Prince live last year. That was definitely on the bucket list.
So you guys should have them open, and then it's like the whole. You could call like the Royal Tour. You know, you had like Prince.
I don't know if you can say Prince open for Queen. I think we're kind of. It's pretty level playing field at this point when you think about it.
You guys could do co-headline. You could flip a coin before
maybe co-headline. Yeah, the royalty tour. Yeah.
Hey, if I see a poster for that, like next year, I'm coming to find you, man. Stole my idea. How about who do you want to perform with? Is it Prince on there? You said.
I don't know. I mean, Prince would be. Yeah, that would be a blast. I don't know. It's kind of. I'm performing with rock royalty right now, so I don't know. In my mind, I'm very satisfied.
It's kind of tough. Like, you've set the bar, like, mighty high. Like, after this, like, everything's going to just be like a letdown.
Well, after this, I'm putting out another solo album.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Yeah, I've been working on it this year. I was in Europe for a little while, in Sweden working on it, and it's great so far. I have a lot of really good music, and it kind of spans genres, you know, much like the Queen catalog. I mean, when you listen to Queen, the thing that's so fun about coming to the show, this tour, is that they go everywhere with their music. They go hard rock, they go to like total pop, they go kind of campy theatrics, they do rockabilly, they do arena stuff, they do funk. I mean, Queen really explored everything, and that's one reason why I feel at home with the material, is because I like to do that too in my material. So I think my solo stuff coming up will probably be kind of similar in that way.
Very cool, man. And I guess before we go, you want to tell us, maybe we can find some more stuff about you? Like you got Twitter, you got Instagram, all that stuff.
Yeah, I've got all of it. You know, my website is adamofficial.com. Twitter's my name, Adam Lambert. Instagram's Adam Lambert. Check me out. I put a bunch of pictures up the other day from the opening night in Chicago.
Very cool.
And yeah, I'm having fun. I hope to see everybody out at the show.
All right, Adam, take care, and we'll see you. We'll see you Monday.
Thank you. See you soon.